Crazy. Yeah, we're back again. I hope it's going to be stable though, else... Yeah, we have 31 people on TikTok. People on TikTok, can we do a better job than this? People on TikTok, can we do a much better job? Can we do some tapping on the screen, guys? Tap, tap, tap. We're back. If you restart. Okay, we're back. Yeah, YouTube is suffering. I don't know what's... Maybe it's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But we're back. It seems it's stable again. Okay. Give me a second. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? All right. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. Let everybody know that we had to restart on YouTube. TikTok seems to be fine. Discord is not a problem as well. It's YouTube. Okay, so part 2. Part 1 was being attacked by the jinns of Allah. Allah doesn't want me to continue. So we have part 2. Pray that the live stream will be stable again, guys. Unfortunately, we had to do a part 2. Demonic attacks, it is what it is. Is everybody back again? 44 people on YouTube. Okay, slowly the numbers are growing. All right. Again, Allah is tired. Allah is tired. Allah is tired. Yeah, Allah started to ejaculate from underneath his throne. So forgive me, guys. You know, a lot of ejaculation from Allah's throne. Rob, yeah, that's what Allah does on Judgment Day. On Judgment Day, Allah will leak semen from underneath his throne. Allah's throne will leak semen. It's an authentic hadith. Is everybody back? Invite, guys, share the link. Let everybody know that the first stream went down. Allah is tired. Because Allah is tired. Maybe Allah is tired, that's why the stream went down. Okay. Allah is tired. This is not me saying it. This is the book of Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen, Salafi Hanbali Shaykh, who follows the Athari Creed, okay, in his book called Majmu' Fatawa. So he's giving Fatawa, Islamic rulings, question answer, Q&A, volume 1, page 174. Let me give you the link again. Here is the link. People on TikTok, if you want to collect all the references and links, all these books that I'm pulling on the screen, you need to go to YouTube or Discord or join our Discord to collect all the sources. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Come on. We can do much better job than 15,000 likes. Keep tapping the screen and then start again, guys, for the algorithms. Because I'm always shadow banned everywhere, you know. What happened, Farwell? It went down. I need to answer the question 20 times for everybody to know that it went down. It went down, so we had to restart. We're back again. Demonic attacks. You get the idea. Again. Question from someone. Ya respected Sheikh. Ya Fadilat al-Sheikh. Should we say that Allah, may He be glorified and exalted, has the attribute of tiredness? That's the question on the screen in the blue. Okay, you see the question mark here on top? That's the question. Okay, question. Respected Sheikh, should we say that Allah, may be He glorified and exalted, has the attribute of tiredness? Answer in the yellow on page 174. Page 174. Answer in the hadith. So Shaykh Uthaymeen, Shaykh al-Uthaymeen is answering, in the hadith of the Prophet, so I'm translating for you guys, it is said, verily Allah does not get tired until you get tired. And some scholars say that this is the evidence that Allah has the attribute of tiredness. This is Shaykh al-Uthaymeen saying it, not me. Shaykh al-Uthaymeen, okay? Shaykh al-Uthaymeen, Ibn Uthaymeen, Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen, okay? Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen. Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen saying it. Some scholars say that this is the evidence that Allah has the attribute of tiredness, okay? And then he continues, however, remember always there is an answer for disasters that Muhammad created for the Muslims. Because this is the dilemma that Muhammad created. Now, 1400 years later, the scholars will answer. And who is Shaykh al-Uthaymeen? He's a big hotshot in the Salafi scene, okay? He's a big scholar among the Salafi scholars. However, he continues, Allah's tiredness is not like the tiredness of created beings. However, Allah's tiredness is not like the tiredness of created beings. So that's his answer, guys, for the disaster that Muhammad created. However, Allah's tiredness is not like the tiredness of created beings. So when you're tired, that's not how Allah is being tired. I mean, what? What?
Emotional damage.
So when Allah gets tired, it's not like the same that you get tired. It's not like the way you get tired. So when Allah's tired, it's not like us. Allah's tired, but not like us tired, okay? Allah is fatigued, but it's not like us fatigued, okay? What in the world? What in the world? Yeah, Ibn Uthaymeen, what were you smoking that morning? What was he thinking, man? Anyway, and he continues. He continues, guys. On the contrary, Allah's tiredness is perfection and does not contain any shortcomings. Yes, Allah is tired, but His tiredness is perfection. His tiredness is perfection. That's the answer. And does not contain any shortcomings. So Allah being tired does not mean it's a shortcoming. Allah being tired is perfection. I mean, you're perfectly tired. In other words, guys, the answer, Allah is perfectly... Imagine the lengths that these idiots go to, and they call themselves scholars. Allah is perfectly tired. A perfect nap. What is this religion, man? What is this comedy? Try to convince me that the so-called scholars are not clowns. Being a scholar in Islam means it's the definition of being a comedian, a clown. Allah is perfectly tired. It's not like your tiredness. This is not me saying it, guys. I'm only reading, okay? لكن ملل الله ليس كملل المخلوق. So Allah's tiredness is not like your tiredness, okay? This attribute is like other attributes that we attribute to Allah in a perfect form, even if for created beings they are not perfect. So in other words, guys, MashaAllah, Allah's tiredness is like His leg, like a shin, unlike His creation. Yes, Allah has a leg, Allah has a shin, Allah has a leg, Allah has a shin, okay? But it's not like our shin. It's not like your shin. Well, hello, my shin is not like the shin of Brother Winston. My shin doesn't look like Brother Phil Horea's shin or Brother RJ. What's up, RJ? We all have a different shin. Look at your leg. Look at your shin. Does your leg look like mine? Mine is very hairy, but Allah's shin is doesn't have any hair because remember, Allah is a shab amrad. Allah is a young boy. But His leg, His shin is very perfect. It's not like yours, though. When Allah is tired, when Allah is sleepy, He is being perfectly tired. It's not like you being tired. You see, guys, the foolishness of these people who they call scholars. Did you catch it? This is not me saying it. This is again Majmu' al-Fatawa by Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen, the Salafi Athari Sheikh, on page 174. Question number, let me type it out. Question number 85. Okay? So the questions are numbered on page 174. Page 174. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, they are doing my job for me. On top of that, did you know that Allah will become fat? Allah will become fat. So, guys, Allah now looks like this, like Thor in the movies. You know, have you seen the Marvel movie? Allah looks like this now. Allah, is in a good shape. But on Judgment Day, Allah will gain weight and he will look like this on the left. Allah will gain weight. Allah will become fat. So Allah is improving. And sometimes, when he has a bad time, when he's tired. So I'm connecting the dots, guys. When Allah is tired, sometimes he will, gain weight. What? Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim? Is that how Allah looks like on Judgment Day? Is that how Allah looks like on Judgment Day?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, hello?
Hey, yo, you were just talking about the thing that the scholar said, right? I just found the real hadith that mentions the narration, okay?
Yes.
Inside the real hadith that he mentioned right now.
Yes.
Saying الاستذكار الجامعة, okay? المذاهب وفقهاء الأمصار in this book.
Okay, what's
Page
your...
number
What are you trying
209,
to say? Be
5.
specific, brother. Be specific.
So I'm just trying to say to you because the shadow of it says a different thing, bro.
So,
Yeah, you just
Ibn
yourself.
Uthaymeen has no idea what he's talking about, right?
No, it's the same mean, but yeah, he mistaken himself. He just mistaken himself right now.
So Ibn Uthaymeen doesn't know what he's talking about, right? Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen, you know more than him.
I don't care about who is he, bro.
Okay.
But I am really damn sure that this person really mistaken himself in something.
Okay, let's
saying
let's
this?
say you
Just
know
because-
better than
because of the-
okay. Slow down, Enderman. Slow down. So let's say you are a much better scholar than Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen when he's answering very
in
difficult
Islam,
questions.
when I found the real
Just a
hadith, I
second,
found the
stop.
original hadith there, which has something else to say.
Stop talking. Listen carefully. Let's assume that you, someone who is on the internet and nobody, you know better than Sheikh Al-Uthaymeen. I will go with you. You don't need to shout, buddy. Listen, I will go with you. Can you tell me why Allah gains weight? Why Allah becomes fat? Forget about that. Forget about Allah being tired. Forget about the fact that you know much better than Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen.
Allah does not tire.
Does
In Surah-
Allah gain
just
weight?
say-
Yes or
In
no?
Surah Al-Baqarah, it says it's not tired. God does not tire.
Yeah. Okay.
Does not feel anxiety.
Okay. No problem. I will go with
saying
you.
something else, bro. The hadith exposition is saying something else.
One more time. Forget about it. Let's assume that Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen doesn't know what he's talking about. You know better than Allah. You know better than Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen. Let's move from the topic, okay? You know better. You a nobody. You know better than Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen. I will give you that. Because you Muslims never agree on anything. No problem. But, listen carefully. I will unmute you, but do not run. Does Allah gain weight? Yes or no? I'll unmute you. I want you to answer my question. Yes or no? Go ahead. Yeah, hello?
In which book is it?
Does Allah gain weight? Yes or no? Okay, no answer. Move down. You see, guys, how coward these people are? They will not only call their own scholars liars, okay? They will not call their own scholars liars, and they claim they know much better than their own scholars. Suddenly, someone who's on Discord, a young kid, knows better than Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen. I will grant you that. I'm willing to go with you. I just said you know much better than Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen. For the people who do not know who Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen is, let me show you how he looks like. He is a giant Salafi scholar, okay? Saudi scholar, okay? This is him, look. This is Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen, big scholar, okay? That's Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen. Muhammad ibn Salah ibn Muhammad, commonly known by the laqab al-Uthaymeen, okay? Muhammad ibn Uthaymeen, okay? That's him. So, Mr. Enderman, or whatever your name is, you know much better than your scholar. No problem. But I want to know, does Allah gain weight? Yes or no? Does Allah gain weight? Yes or no? Does Allah looks like this on Judgment Day? Yes or no? Can Allah look like this? Any Muslim? Is there any Muslim who wants to come up? Any Muslim? No Muslim? Why is that? Guys, invite and let everybody know that the live stream went down. Come on, guys. People on YouTube, people on TikTok, invite, tap the screen, smash that like button. My first, let's say the first half hour, we were streaming, it went down. So we had to restart and do a part 2. Come on, guys. Let everybody know, because many people, they don't realize when we go down, we will try again. Nobody's going to try to stop us. Even if there are demonic attacks, we will start again. I don't understand why people are so lazy to check again if Rob Christian is live. Again, does Allah look like this? Yes or no? Will Allah look like this? Yes or no? Voyager, are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what kind of Muslim are you?
I'm a Muslim.
What kind of sect do you follow?
It doesn't matter. I'm just a
Yeah,
Muslim.
it does matter. Are you Sunni? Are you Shia? What are you?
I'm a Muslim. Let's leave it at that. And
Are you a Quran only Muslim?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you do follow the Sunnah of Rasulullah?
Yes.
Okay, so you're a Sunni. Why is it so hard to say that?
No, it's not hard. I'm a Muslim, and I want to just leave it at that.
Beautiful. Now that we've moved that out of the way, welcome. I'm not here to fight you. I'm only asking questions. My question is simple. Very clear question, and I want a clear answer from you. Will Allah gain weight on Judgment Day? Yes or no?
No.
Allah won't gain weight?
Where are you? Because I came in just not too long ago.
I'm asking you, if you know your religion, will Allah gain weight on Judgment Day? Yes or no?
Well, I don't know what you were quoting, but because I just came in, so
yeah.
What were you quoting?
Again, the question is simple. In Islam, Allah sits on a throne. Allah is above the throne. Allah sits on the throne. Will He gain weight on Judgment Day? Will He look? He looks like. Let's say He looks like this now. Will Allah look like this eventually, like this?
No, I'm not sure why you're bringing up just picture of humans.
Well, Allah is a human. Allah is a human.
No, He's not.
Yes,
no, He's not.
So your prophet, when he said Allah looks like a young boy, your prophet was lying?
No, that was just a vision or a dream that he had seen. That's all.
So,
and you have examples in Bible where God shows up.
No, forget about my Bible is corrupted. Forget about the Bible. According to you Muslims, the Bible is corrupted. That's not my topic. Your prophet in an authentic hadith. Just a second. Your Prophet said in that authentic hadith that he saw Allah on during the night of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. When he went to the 7 heavens to get to 50 prayers, he saw Allah. And he said, I saw Allah, I saw my Lord in the image of a young man, beardless young man, to be specific, beardless young man, okay, with curly hair, wearing a green garment. So my question is, when he saw Allah, when he the night journey, as you call it, was it yaqada or was it manam? Did it really happen, or was it a dream, the night journey? Go ahead.
It was a spiritual vision.
That's not my question. Did it truly happen? Did truly Muhammad jump on Buraq and fly to the 7 heavens, or was he dreaming it?
It was a vision. It was a high.
That's not my question. Did it happen or did it not happen? Was it only a dream?
It was not a dream.
It was not a dream. So why did you lie in the beginning? You said it was a dream.
I did not lie. I'm saying it was a spiritual vision, and in vision, it's called kashuf, basically.
No, that's a lie. So again, it says in the hadith, he saw him literally with his eyes. Your Prophet saw with his own eyes, the eyes inside his head, he saw Allah. So why are you lying?
Okay, it's a common knowledge that in dreams or in spiritual visions as well, Allah shows up in
that's not the question. We're talking about the night journey, when your Prophet flies on the Buraq. And we will, by the way, I will not allow you to run about the weight of Allah. But no problem. We can change topic because you're lying now. When your Prophet jumped on the Buraq and he flies to the 7 heavens, and by the way, NASA is confirming it. When your Prophet was flying and he reached the 7 heavens, he meets the prophets, and then he gets the 50 prayers, and it goes down all the way to 5. He meets Allah, right? But your Prophet says in the authentic hadith, look, let me show you. Here's the book, before you call me a liar. Because this is the topic anyway. Who is Allah? In the book of Ibn Taymiyyah, this is not the right book. Forgive me. Let me show you the correct book. In the book of Ibn Taymiyyah, look. Here's how the cover looks like. The book of Ibn Taymiyyah, Bayan Talbis al-Jahmiyyah. And if you open the book, you go to volume 7. Look, even the stamp and everything. Do you see it? Bayan Talbis al-Jahmiyyah li Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah. Okay, the teacher of Ibn Kathir, Shaykh al-Islam himself. Bayan Talbis al-Jahmiyyah, volume 7 by Ibn Taymiyyah. We open the page and look what it says. Page 290, that's where we're going to go to. Do you know how to read Arabic?
Well, you know what? There's no point bringing up any of the other books because our understanding of who Allah is comes from the Holy Quran. And in the Holy Quran, it says, "Laisa kamisli shay," right? That he doesn't resemble anything or nothing resembles him. So you cannot compare.
That's a different topic. That's a different topic. That's a different topic.
No, hold on. Let me answer your question. To see him in a form of a person is a common thing that people know that Allah shows up in dreams or even visions in a form of a person.
That's not my question. That's not my question. You're shifting the goalpost.
That is the question because you're trying to attack the person of Allah by saying his being, by saying that he's a person and he gains weight and all that. That goes against totally the concept of Allah that is presented in the Holy Quran. You're just bringing up different things just to highlight one thing so much and deny everything else.
Okay.
And
are you done? Are you done?
Fundamentals first.
Are you done? Let me know when I can speak. You're giving me khutbah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Who is Ibn Abbas?
Of course, he's the companion of the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Do you think Ibn Abbas will lie about Muhammad?
No.
Okay, beautiful. Look, Ibn Abbas, when he's asked, look, Ibn Abbas, هل رأى محمد ربه? قال نعم. قال وكيف رآه? How did he see him? So here Ibn Abbas confirming it. And I have the English translation for you if you don't speak Arabic. Okay? قال في سورة شاب, he saw him as a young man. Without the veil, without sitr. So when the thing is, just a second, so I'm educating you about your religion. You don't know this stuff. Ibn Abbas explains, when Allah shows himself without his hijab, without the veil, without the sitter, then you can see him. You will be able to see him. And look, now here is someone like you, okay? فَقُلْتُ أَنَا لِإِبْنُ Abbas. I said to Ibn Abbas. So the person, the questioner, is shocked. How can you say that to Ibn Abbas? Because if we go to Surah Al-An'am, ayah number 103, Surah Al-An'am, ayah 103, it says that nobody is able to grasp Allah, but Allah can grasp everyone and everybody. You agree?
The verse is here, La tudrikuhu al-absar, of course, it's there.
But look at Ibn Abbas. قال Ibn Abbas, قال Ibn Abbas, لا أم لك, you have no mother. So Ibn Abbas, if you would have been living in the 7th century, Ibn Abbas, Habr al-Ummah himself, Turjuman al-Quran, he would come to you and he say to you, when you ask him, he will tell you, you have no mother, you are a bastard. So who knows better, you or Ibn Abbas? And let me pull the translation for you, so you can read it. Okay.
I know this.
You have no mother. So Mr. What's your name? Mr. Voyager, let me say it. Let me repeat the words of Ibn Abbas. You, Voyager, you have no mother, you are a bastard, according to Ibn Abbas. La umma lak. What do you think now? Ibn Abbas would have insulted you, and he would said you have no mother. In other words, you're an animal. You have no mother. You're a bastard. Nobody knows where you come from.
You know what? You don't have to do this low blows.
It's on the screen. I have nothing to do with it.
But you're pointing it towards me, so you don't have to do that.
So Ibn Abbas, who should not have said it to his fellow Sahabi, to his fellow companion, was questioning him. Are you trying to question me? I'm Ibn Abbas.
Okay. Listen, when you're done, when I can speak, let me know.
I'm not done. Okay, so continue listening so I can educate you about your religion. So Ibn Abbas, stop talking. Okay. Stop talking. Ibn Abbas said, you have no mother. Yeah, you Voyager, you have no mother. That is his light, Nur, that is light. If Allah... Stop talking. Stop talking. You're asking me to finish. I'm not done. Tell me when you're done. I'm not done. I'm reading. I'm only reading. You have no mother. That's his light, Nur, that is light. If he appears with his light, so if Allah appears with his light, then no one can grasp him. So if Allah appears with his hijab, and the hijab of Allah is his light, so the veil of Allah is his light, then nobody can grasp him. Nobody can see Allah. But if Allah removes his hijab, if Allah removes his hijab, his nur, his light, then you are able to see him. And this proves that he, Muhammad, saw him during the night of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, during the night journey. And he reported that he saw him in the image of a young man without a veil. Pay attention, without a veil. So that's why Muhammad was able to see Allah physically with his eyes, and his feet in the green. So Allah has green feet, maybe green shoes, whatever. And this thing is opposite to the verse. And the explanation for that is what we said earlier. It's necessary that it is seeing with the eye, physical eye, not some dream, as reported in the Marfu' Sahih Hadith, connected Hadith, from Qatada, from Ikramah, from Ibn Abbas. We go to the Arabic again. إنها رؤية عين. So it happened with the eye. Muhammad saw Allah with the eye, with his own eyes. كما في الحديث الصحيح المرفوع عن قتادة عن عكرمة عن ابن عباس قال رسول الله. Muhammad said, chain of narration is صحيح, مرفوع, connected all the way to the mouth of Muhammad. رأيت ربي في صورة شاب أمرد له وفرة جعت قطط في روضة خضراء. So your prophet was able to see Allah. And if you deny that, Ibn Abbas will call you a bastard. Go ahead. Now I'm done. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, before you speak, you have to give me the same amount of time that you speak for. Okay. If this is not a debate or discussion, then let's be courteous with each other. If you take 1 minute, then I'll take 1 minute. If you take 5 minutes, I'll take 5 minutes. So let's be fair about this.
Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
It seems.
But I promise you. But wait a second. I promise you. if you lie, I will cut you off, and I will rebuke you, and I will show everybody that you're lying. So do not lie. Go ahead.
I have no purpose of lying here anyway. Okay, I'm not here to lie.
Okay,
I
go
get
ahead.
nothing.
But if you lie, I will cut you. I will cut you off, and I will correct you. So go
Yeah,
ahead.
it doesn't matter. First of all, I don't need an approval of a stamp from you for my faith or my belief in
Go
Allah.
ahead. Stop the victimness. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you're the one who.
Go ahead. I have no time for your bullcrap. Go ahead.
So basically, our understanding comes about Allah in regards to who He is, His essence, His attributes, and what He does in the world through the Holy Quran, which is the revelation from God. So anything that contradicts the Holy Quran, we do not accept it. As far as the hadith that you quoted, it does not contradict the Holy Quran for the reason because it's a common knowledge among Muslims that people in dreams and even visions see Allah in a form of their loved ones or people as well.
But that's not what it's talking about. That's not what it's talking about. You're lying again.
Yes, I know.
You said you're not going to
Let me
lie to
finish.
me,
Yes,
but
I
you're
know.
repeating what you
Let
said
me
earlier.
finish.
Do not repeat what you said
Okay,
earlier
let me
because I
make-
already corrected you. Do not repeat it.
Let me
This
make
is
my
not
point.
about
I'm not
dream.
finished.
This is
Let me finish.
about
Yes.
reality. Your prophet, when he flew to the
Yes.
7 heavens. No, stop. I'm correcting you. You're lying in front of me. The hadith is clear. The speech of Ibn Abbas is very clear. If Allah removes his hijab, you're able to see him. So when Muhammad met Allah, okay, when Allah was praying, Jibreel told him, stop, let Allah finish his prayer. Okay, Allah finished his prayer. And then Muhammad was able to see Allah because Allah removed his hijab. Allah removed his hijab that is created from light, the nur of Allah, right? The nur of Allah. So Allah removed his nur, and that's why Muhammad was able to see Allah. What you're doing is, you're giving me a straw man, right? You're strawmanning your prophet, you're strawmanning Ibn Abbas.
I'm not.
Because when you're talking about some vision, you see Allah in a vision or you see Allah in a dream, that's a different topic on itself. We're talking about the night journey, specifically in an incident that happened with your prophet, when your prophet flew to the 7 heavens to meet Allah, to get the 50 prayer. That has nothing to do with you or your mother or your grandmother or your sister. This is about your prophet and your prophet alone. Your prophet was able to see Allah. So Allah, stop interrupting me. Allah looks like a young man. And if you reject that, Ibn Abbas will say to you, you have no mother, you bastard. Are you a bastard? Yes or no? Go ahead.
In regards to hijab itself, there's another hadith which mentions that Allah's hijab or his veil is light. And if he were to remove that veil, then everything in existence would perish away or get annihilated. So that means that what you're doing is you're taking one narration and, by the way, just making it as a primary thing, it starts to create all these contradictions in many of the verses of the Holy Quran and hadith as well.
Abdul, stop, man. Stop. Okay. What are we going to do with this hadith?
No, hold on.
You hold on. You still did not address the hadith. Is this me saying it? Or is this your prophet saying it? That he saw Allah in the image of a beardless young man with curly hair wearing a green suit. Address it. This is your prophet, not me saying it. Did your prophet lie when he said, I saw my Lord in the image of a beardless young man with curly hair wearing a green suit? Go ahead.
Look, I already said that I don't deny this particular hadith for the reason.
So what are you going to do with it if you do not deny it?
Okay. Yeah, so what we understand it is that, as I mentioned, I don't need to repeat myself again and again. I said that this is a known fact. Like, actually, this has happened to someone that I even know.
Do not repeat yourself about someone who saw Allah in a dream or Muhammad in a dream. That's not the case. That's a different thing. I see Jesus sometimes in my dream, no problem. But that does not mean that I physically went to the heavens and I saw him and I spoke to him face to face and I was able to see Jesus. Dream is a dream, visions are visions, but this has actually happened with the eyes. With the eyes. إِنَّهَا رُؤْيَةَ عَيْن.
Hold on.
إِنَّهَا رُؤْيَةَ عَيْن. Ya jahil. Here, look in the yellow. Look at the yellow. Look at the screen.
Okay.
إنها رؤية عين كما في الحديث الصحيح المرفوع عن قتادة عن عكرمة عن Ibn Abbas. So your prophet saw Allah with his eye, and this is why when someone was questioning Ibn Abbas said, لا أم لك, you have no mother, you're a bastard. Are you a bastard, sir?
He did not, by the way, when it said, you're thinking that it was a physical travel or physical mirage. It was not physical. It was a spiritual.
Donkey. What a donkey, man. What a donkey. Guys, moments ago, I asked him, and I am so happy that it's recorded. I have no time to waste my time with people who contradict themselves. I asked him, is al-Isra wal-Mi'raj, is the night journey, let me type it out, is the night journey, did it really happen? Or was it a dream? هل الإسراء والمعراج نوم أم يقظة? Is the night journey, was it real or was it a dream? He said it was real, it happened really. Muhammad really jumped on the back of Buraq. Right? Muhammad truly jumped on the back of Buraq. So why are you saying it's a dream again, all over again, you liar? I have no time for Muslims who are contradicting their own brains. Okay? Yeah, and my TikTok live stream went down again. Let me restart. It's one of those days again, guys. Foolishness, man.
Earth blue whale died.
Let me restart. Even my TikTok live stream went down for no reason. Anyway, you see the foolishness, guys, of these people? Ibn Abbas is clear. If you reject that Muhammad saw Allah, he will say to you, you have no mother. La umma lak. So without a veil, with the veil. So when Allah removes his hijab, he removes his veil from light or, from pearls, you can see him. He saw him in the image of a young man with his veil from pearls and his feet in green. And the hadith is marfu', sahih hadith. It's very, very, very authentic hadith. It's on the most highest form of hadith, guys. Okay? That the messenger said, I saw my Lord in the image of a beardless young man with curly hair wearing a green suit. Okay? So guys, why am I showing this also? Because when Muslims attack you as Christian, Muslims will attack you and they will say, you worship a man. Tell them, at least I worship a grown-up man who was 33 years old when he died on the cross. But you Muslims worship a beardless young man. You worship a baby boy. You worship a baby boy. According to your prophet, that's how Allah looks like. Look, this is Allah. I remember Allah is tired. And I wanted to, this was not the subtopic that I wanted to ask him about. I wanted to ask him about if Allah looks like this. Does Allah looks like this on Judgment Day? Yes or no? That was my original question. Is there any Muslim who can answer the question? Will Allah looks like this? Will he gain weight? Yes or no? Any Muslim? Voyager, I will give you one more. Forget about Allah looking like a young man, because clearly you're a liar. So I will give you another chance, because we have no other Muslims yet. I'll give you another chance, and let us talk about this topic. I will allow you to run from the other topic, because clearly you're not a Muslim on that topic. So let's see if you're a Muslim on this topic. Voyager, Mr. Sunni Muslim, will Allah gain weight? I'm going back to the original question, which you did not answer. Will Allah gain weight on Judgment Day? Yes or no?
No, he's not a physical being. So how can he gain weight?
Okay. Are you sure?
Isa kamithli shay, right? That's what Holy Quran says.
Okay.
That Allah does not resemble anything. So we cannot compare him to anything physical. Not a body, not any weight, anything. Absolutely.
Okay. This proves again that you don't know Arabic, and here is why. When you
Isa
say,
kamithli shay, what does that mean?
Just a second.
Do you understand it?
Yeah.
You're making
I will
contradictions.
teach you Arabic. I will teach you Arabic. You don't know. Clearly, you don't know Arabic. What does it mean when you say "Laysa kamithli shay" and when you say "Laysa mithli shay"? What's the difference, Abdul? When you remove the kaf, the letter K, kaf, "Laysa mithli shay" or "Laysa kamithli shay"? What's the difference? Hello?
Yes.
When you say, you're quoting chapter 42, ayah, if I'm not mistaken, ayah 11, right?
One second, I'm just opening
42,
the
ayah 11.
translation.
Laysa kamisli shay. It's on the screen. You Muslims, all of you Muslims, when we show the hadith about Allah looking like a young boy or Allah is gaining weight, you'll say, Laysa kamithli shay. What's the difference between Laysa kamithli shay and Laysa mithli shay? Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm just opening up the Holy Quran.
Google it. I will teach you the language of the Quran, no problem. What is the difference? Abdul, is that such a hard question? What's the difference between laysa kamithlihi shay and laysa mithlihi shay? If you remove the kaf, the letter kaf, the K, the letter K, if you remove it. What's the difference? What is then the difference if you remove the K here? Hello?
Yeah, hold on.
What are you doing, dude? Please explain yourself. What are you doing? Are you wasting my time? Should we take another Muslim?
Okay, Laisa Kamisli Shay. And where is this is your which website you're getting it from?
You have a Quran, don't you? Quran.com, QuranWow.com, any website, or even the physical Quran. Go to chapter 42, ayah 11, because this is what you said. You brought this ayah up, not me.
There's nothing like unto him, right? So what's your point?
Okay. I will repeat my question for the third time, or maybe fourth time. I even started to lose count. What is the difference? Listen so you can answer my question. Ya Abdul ibn Abdul. La umma lak. And I'm repeating after Ibn Abbas. What is the difference between laysa kamithlihi shay and laysa mithlihi shay? So if I remove the K, the kaf. Go ahead.
I don't know, but the translation of this particular verse and the understanding is that there's nothing that
that's a false translation.
Like it,
no,
right?
it's a false translation. You know why? Let me explain to you, because this is the problem of you Indonesian and Afghanistani and Pakistani. You don't know Arabic. That's the problem. You follow a religion. Stop talking. I'm educating you about the Arabic. I'm a native Arabic speaker. The problem is you non-Arabic speaking Muslims, you have sold your soul to Allah without knowing what the language of Allah, the language of the Quran, the speech of Allah supposedly. And here is why. If you know anything about the Arabic language, there is a difference when you say laysa mithlihi shay and laysa ka mithlihi shay with the kaf. When you use the kaf, you are actually attributing shay to Allah. You're attributing something to Allah. But if there was no kaf, laysa mithlihi shay, then I would have not had an argument. You brought this on yourself when you just mentioned this ayah. Here, actually, we have the attribution of shay to Allah because the letter kaf is added to mithlihi. Ka mithlihi. For example, let me give you an example. Kal himar. What does it mean, kal himar? What does it mean? Or karraqasa. What does that mean when I add the kaf?
Can I speak now?
Yes, explain.
Okay. So basically, you're bringing up two different examples, and all of the translation of the Holy Quran that you can pick up, the translation of the Holy Quran, and you're saying from hundreds of translations of those Arabs who have done the translation, and you're saying your translation is correct, and hundreds of the translations of the Holy Quran are incorrect. That's beside the point, and one point. And the other thing is,
you're not answering my question.
Okay.
You are not answering my question. You brought this on yourself. You quoted this ayah, not me. You said moments ago, when I was talking to you about Allah being a young boy, according to your prophet, without a beard, you brought this ayah up. You said, Laysa kamithlihi shay. And because you brought it up, I am going with you. So I'm asking you, what's the difference when I put the kaf without the kaf? I explained to you in the Arabic language. And I'm giving you examples. كالحمار, كالرقاصة, a dancer, like a donkey. So because we have the kaf of a tashbih, so let me put it also for the people who are listening. This is the problem of you non-Arabic speaking Abduls. When you add the kaf, it becomes the kaf of a tashbih. The kaf of tashbih. Shubaha to Allah. So Allah becomes like you and me. So if just a second, if the writer of the Quran would have said, Laysa mithlihi shay, without the kaf, then I would have not had an argument against you and your Allah. So this proves the point of Ibn Abbas that Allah does look like a young beardless boy. Go ahead.
I already explained that point. I'm not going to repeat myself.
So, in other words, you don't know Arabic, right?
There's another attribute. Hold on. There's another attribute, which is Allah's, the name, one of the attribute is Al-Latif, right? That He's very subtle. And this means subtle.
Abdul, you see what you're doing? When I pin you down, you move to another topic. I'm talking about this ayah that you brought up, not me. You said, Laysa kamithli shay. I'm explaining to you, in the Arabic language, when you use the kaf, this is the kaf of a tashbih. Like, kal-himar, like the donkeys. Kal-himar, make like the donkeys. Kal-raqasa, kal this and kal that. Kamithlihi, like him actually. So if Allah...
like unto him, what is the issue with it? What's your issue? I don't understand.
I'm not done. Not done. Ahmar ibn Ahmar, like Allah. Like Allah, you're Ahmar. Laysa ka mithli shay. This is the kaf of a tashbih. If Allah would have said Laysa mithli shay, I would have not had an argument. Do you see, guys, how important it is to know Arabic to destroy Allah? The kaf of attribution, exactly. Here, Zedam, who is an Arabic speaker on Discord, he agrees with me. Look. Zedam says the kaf of attribution, exactly. Let me copy your text, brother. Good job. The kaf of attribution. So there is now a shay added to Allah, the shay, the thing. So actually, the correct way is, there is something like him. So this is, yes, a false translation. So if the kaf was removed, then I, Rob Christian, would have not had an argument against you and your Allah. Do you have any answer about this, yes or no? And keep bringing stuff up so I can barbecue. Let me unmute you again. Address this. If you don't know, say, I don't know, then we can move. If you don't know, say, I don't know. I'm not an Arabic speaker. Move, Rob Christian, to another topic so I can pin you on another topic. Go ahead.
So you tell me all of those hundreds of translations, those are all wrong, and your translation is
yes, correct. Because you are lying. You Muslims are lying when you translate.
No. Okay. First of all, your purpose is to basically, create doubt.
Okay, listen. What's the difference? Again, let me answer you. Let me ask you again. What's the difference between laysa kamithlihi shay and laysa mithlihi shay? Answer, please.
Even if you take it as you're presenting it, it doesn't mean that there is something that resembles Allah by this translation.
Yes, because your prophet said he saw Allah in the shape of a young man without a beard. So yes, there's a difference because the kaf is added. And this is the attribution. This is the shay of Allah. Allah is compared to a thing. Allah is compared to a thing. There's a difference between, let me copy the text. There's a difference between kamithlihi shay with the kaf, the letter kaf, versus without the letter kaf, versus laysa mithlihi shay. So I'm making it easier for everybody in the chat. without the letter kaf. Did you catch it? Huge difference. There's a difference between laysa mithlihi shay against what the Quran says, laysa kamithlihi shay, the kaf of attribution, a shay to Allah. Did you catch it? If Allah would have wanted to say laysa mithlihi shay, then we had no point against Allah. لكن قال, as we say in Arabic, لكن Allah قال كمثله شيء. So the conclusion is, the writer of the Quran actually proves that Allah is comparable with something else. Allah should have said ليس مثله شيء. ليس مثله شيء, not كمثله شيء. So you Muslims, when you quote this ayah, chapter 42, ayah 11, you are burying yourselves in front of me. And you are doing my job for me. And this is why I have a point that Allah looks like a man. The shape. Is he proven? The thing, Allah looks like a thing. Allah looks like a young boy. Allah didn't say laysa mithlihi shay. Okay? Let's move on. So, I'll go back to the original question. Will Allah gain weight on Judgment Day? Yes or no? Let's see if you can answer about that one, because you're not an Arabic speaker.
First of all, even if it is say ka mislihi, laysa is actually denying it. It says nothing, right? So laysa is denying ka mislihi.
No, you don't know Arabic. You have no idea what you're talking about. Let's move on. I already buried you on that and you have no answer. There's a difference when you say ka mithlihi shay and mithli shay. You're not even listening.
Yeah, but
so let's move on. You have no answer because you don't know Arabic.
No, but
will Allah,
you answer it.
I'll mute you again. Question. I'll give you one more chance. This is why I brought you up, because you still did not answer my question about Allah gaining weight. Will Allah gain weight on Judgment Day? Yes or no?
No, he won't.
Okay, you're lying about the Quran again, and here is my proof. If you go to Tafsir al-Tabari, and I challenge you to say you know better than Imam al-Tabari himself. In Tafsir al-Tabari, volume 23.
Tabari, if it goes against the Quran, I'm not going to accept Tabari.
Hush.
Quran is a revelation.
Okay? Imam al-Tabari is not creating anything from himself. Imam al-Tabari is quoting scholars. Imam al-Tabari is quoting the early Muslims. What are you talking about, you idiot? Listen before you speak. Just listen first. Imam al-Tabari, volume 23, Tafsir of the Quran, the explanation, the commentary, the most authentic, the most highest tafsir of them all, the Karam de la Karam, Imam al-Tabari himself. On page 229. Okay? Surah Al-Haqqa, ayah number 17. Okay? 229. Okay? It says, وَقَالَ قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يحمله اليوم أربعة. Today, let me translate. Today, 4 angels carry Allah. Listen carefully. Today, 4 angels carry Allah. يوم القيامة 8. But on Judgment Day, 8 will carry Allah. What happened? Did Allah gain weight? So my question is simple. Did Allah gain weight? Or will Allah gain weight?
Okay, can I answer now?
Yes, answer.
Okay. Here, yahmiluhu, the dhamir is not referring to Allah, but it's referring to Arsh, the throne.
Are you a donkey or what?
Look, it says, Yahmilu Arsha Rabbik, right?
So who's sitting on the throne? Am I sitting on the throne of Allah?
Look, who refers to the throne, not to
who is sitting on the throne? Who is sitting on the throne?
No, look, who's carrying the throne? It's referring to the angels carrying the throne.
So what's your point? Your point is not Allah himself?
Look, when the verse of the Holy Quran says, Yahmilu Arsha Rabbik, right?
Okay. So what is being carried? Wait. I want you to tell me what is being carried. Will Allah be being carried, or is it the throne without Allah?
Throne is being carried by angels. And by the way,
And
it's
is
not a
Allah on
physical
the throne?
phenomenon either.
Will Allah be on the throne? Yes or no?
Look, Allah is
Answer
not a
my
physical
darn
being.
question. I know you're a
It's not a
fast runner, and
physical.
you even
This is not
outrun
a physical
Allah when Allah
phenomena.
runs. According to Aisha, Allah runs to fulfill the sexual desires of Muhammad. But that's not my question. My question is simple. What will the angels carry? Will the angels carry Allah, Him being on the throne? Or will the angels only carry the throne without Allah? Answer.
First of all, this whole phenomena about the earth.
That's not my question. I will mute you and I will put you in your place and I will force you to kiss the stone. So kiss the stone and answer my question. Will Allah be carried by the angels while being on the throne, or will the angels only carry the throne? Answer, please.
Throne in itself is not a physical thing, and Allah is.
That's not the question, donkey. Will the angels carry only the throne, or Allah Himself sitting on the throne? Answer.
This is a metaphor to explain that.
Donkey, that's not my question. Will the angels carry Allah together with His throne, Him sitting on the throne, or will the angels only carry Allah, Allah's throne only? Answer.
In the verse of the Quran, it refers to that the throne will be carried, but it's not a physical phenomena in
That's
any
not
case.
my question. Again, will the angels carry Allah together with His throne, or will the angels only carry the throne? Answer, please.
The way you're understanding it, that this is a physical phenomena, that Allah will.
That's not the question. Last warning. Last time. Will the angels carry Allah? Or actually they are carrying Allah as we speak. Al-yawm means today. Will the angels carry, or are the angels carrying Allah together with His throne, or only the throne? Answer, please.
No one is carrying anyone like the way you understand.
You're a big fat liar. The text is on the screen. Go sit down and get educated, because yes, it is a physical thing. So guys, again, for the tafsir of the ayah, for Surah Al-Haqqa ayah number 17, Quran, Allah is being carried today by 4 angels, and on Judgment Day, 4 more angels will be added to carry Allah together with His throne. Look, and here's the proof. In Ithbat al-Had Lillah, in this book called Ithbat al-Had Lillah, the attributing limitation to Allah. Literally, this book is called, the kitab, the book is called attributing, or the proof that Allah has limit. Allah is limited. Literally, that's the name of the book. Imagine. The name of the book is Proof, Ithbat, the proof that Allah is limited, by Imam al-Dashti al-Hanbali, Hanbali scholar. That's why his name is al-Hanbali, al-Dashti al-Hanbali, very big Hanbali scholar. Look, on page 224, Ithbat al-Had Lillah Azza wa Jal. The limitation to Allah. Allah is limited, guys. Right? Because Allah, Allah walks funny. Allah is limited. What a perfect limited God. Again, guys, what a perfect, tired, limited God. Remember, we proved in the beginning of the last stream that Allah is tired, but His tiredness is perfection. What a perfect, tired, limited God. Okay? Look what it says on the screen. It literally says that Ar-Rahman will gain weight. Not the throne. Literally, it's on the screen. Again, translation. Translation is Allah Himself will gain weight. What do you think now? Allah will gain weight. That's literally what it says on the screen, not the throne. So if Allah gains weight, Allah is physical. Because weight is physical. So Allah is a physical being. Allah looks like a young boy without a beard. Right? And Allah himself will gain weight. So Allah will gain weight. This is how Allah will look like. Allah used to be looking like this. I mean, tired, and in a good shape. But on Judgment Day, on the left, Allah will gain weight. Not the throne of Allah. The throne of Allah will stay intact. But Allah himself will gain weight. That's not me saying it. This is your scholar, Al-Imam al-Dashti al-Hanbali, saying it in his book. And we have books. Allah gaining weight, guys. Imagine, Allah will gain weight. You see, when I say you Muslims have no idea about your religion, I'm not lying. You Muslims are foolish about your religion. And specifically, you wanna be Arab Muslims like you, Voyager. You don't know Arabic. You have sold your soul to Allah. You have sold your soul to Muhammad, but you don't know any Arabic. And let me pull up the link for this book, guys. For this book. Let me give you the link. Allah gaining weight, man. Allah is fat. Allah will be a fat soul. Allah will gain weight, imagine. Allah himself will gain weight. Allah will gain weight. Unbelievable. Allah will gain weight. Imagine. Where did I put the book? Allah will gain weight. Unbelievable. Allah will gain weight. Allah will gain weight. Where did I put that? Where did I put it? Allah. Okay, here. Here is the link, guys. In the book of Imam al-Dashti al-Hanbali. Here's the book. Let me drop it also in Discord. That Allah will gain weight. Allah, guys, will gain weight. Allah will be heavy. This is literally what it says. Ar-Rahman liyethqulu. Literally, that's what it says. Allah will gain weight. I have nothing to do with this. And let me also give you the tafsir of Imam al-Tabari as well. So you have both books. We showed you tafsir al-Tabari, that on Judgment Day, 4 more angels will be added to carry Allah, because Allah is gaining weight. Allah is getting heavy. And here is the tafsir of al-Tabari again. 4 more angels will be added. So first 4 angels, now today, guys, as we speak, 4 angels, that's what it says, are carrying the throne, right? 4 angels are carrying the throne. With Allah, of course, on top of it. 4 angels will carry Allah. But later on Judgment Day, 4 more angels will be added, which becomes 8 angels in total. Why? Because Allah gains weight. This is Tafsir al-Tabari, volume 23, page 229. Back to back with Al-Ithbat al-Had Lillah, Imam al-Dashti al-Hanbali, page 224. Allah will gain weight. Thank you very much. See, guys, you Muslims cannot answer questions. What about Allah being shy? Rob, what? Allah is shy like you and me, guys. Did you know that? Allah is shy. Allah is shy like you and me. Just like you see it here on the screen. Allah is shy. No way. Yes. Allah is also shy. And here is my proof. Look, guys. On the screen, we see Imam at-Tirmidhi in his book Jama' at-Tirmidhi 3556. Here's the link. Here is the link. Read with me. Salman al-Farisi, one of the boyfriends of Muhammad, narrated that the Prophet said, "Indeed, Allah is Hayy. Allah is alive, generous. When a man raises his hands to him, he feels too shy." Allah is what? Too shy. Allah is too shy. Allah is shy? Yeah? Allah is shy. Kickaboo. Kickaboo, it's me, Allah, I'm shy. Allah is shy like you and me, guys. So Allah feels shy to return them to Him empty and rejected. Allah looks like you and me. Allah is shy like you and me. Allah will gain weight. You know, when Allah has a bad time, Allah will gain weight. Allah is shy. Some Muslims will say, guys, the hadith is da'if. That's true. The hadith is da'if, but wait. This hadith is da'if. This chain of narration is da'if, but here is an authentic hadith. But what did these liars do? They did not translate it correctly. This is why I say Muslims who don't speak Arabic will get fooled. Where is the word shy here? Nowhere in the translation, right, guys? Look, your Rabb, your Lord, is modest and generous. Not modest. The word is shy. Look. Yastahi. Yastahi. Allah is shy. If we copy the text, look, your Lord is ever moderate. That's not the, you see, even Google Translate, look, and then it says, He is shy. Oh no, sorry guys, here, Google Translate did translate it correctly. He is shy, but where is shy here in the English? Where's the word shy? Where's the word shy? What happened to the word shy? They removed it. The word shy is in the Arabic, in this authentic hadith, but they did not translate it. They left it out. How convenient. And the hadith is sahih. Do you see it? Yastahi, Allah is shy. So guys, in the da'if hadith, I'm not even sure if they are lying about the grading. Let's assume that they are not lying in here in Jama' at-Tirmidhi. But of course they are always lying. But here, the word shy is correctly translated. But in the authentic hadith, they did not even translate the word shy. Where's the word shy? I don't see it. They left it out. Because the Arabic says, Yastahi. Allah is shy. Yastahi. Allah is shy. Look. Yastahi. Ashamed. Yastahi. Why you Muslims lie? Why you lying? Why you Muslim lying? It seems that Allah is literally a man. But Muslims will tell you, the shyness of Allah is not like your shyness. But the question is, who is more shy? You or me or Allah? Who is more shy, a human or Allah? Easy question, I want to demand an answer. Who is more shy, a human or Allah? Who is more shy, a human or Allah? If Allah is shy, Allah is ashamed. Who is more shy, a human or Allah? No answer, right, Muslims? Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Why you Muslim lying? Why you always lying? Now, do you understand, guys, when I was talking to Voyager moments ago, I told him, you Muslims are getting scammed by these false translations. Yes, Islam is a huge scam. Because they will deceive you when they know you don't know Arabic. They will leave out words in their English translations. Because here the Arabic says, yastahi. Where is the shy? Where is the Allah shy? Nowhere. But the Arabic says shy, ashamed. Any Muslim? Here is more. If we go to chapter 36 of the Quran, brothers and sisters, Yasin. What does Yasin mean? Yasin. Muslims will tell you these are separated letters. No, it's not a separated letter. It's one word. If it would have been separated, you would have needed a letter that looks like this. If it's separated, like this. This is separated. And the S is separated. So the Ya and the Sin are separated. This is what we call separation. But it's written as one word. So it's not separated. Did you catch it? They even lie about the Quran. But here's a disaster. If you go to the tafsir, the commentary, guys. Okay? Of course, Nathan, they will lie about farjaha. Without the R, by the way, it's farjaha. Not remove the last letter R, okay? It's farjaha. Okay. Which means fijayji. So guys, what does Yasin mean? If we go to the tafsir of Ibn Kathir this time. Yeah, hello?
Sup, Robbie? Sup, Robbie?
What's up, buddy? My name is Rob Christian. It's not Robbie. But it's okay, you know what?
Hey, Robbie. It's good.
What's good, young boy? Like Allah? Go ahead. Why do you worship a young boy?
Oh, we don't do that.
Yes, you do.
So, as for the hadith in Jami' al-Tirmidhi, this is a mursal hadith because you see Abu Amr al-Aqdi is one of them in the chain. He was born in the year 205 AD, which brings you, actually 157, which brings you 773 Gregorian calendar. Abu Bakr, who was one of the chain in the chain of transmission.
Just a second. But this hadith is sahih. Should we misquote the grading here? Go ahead. The hadith is sahih.
No, it is not, dude.
Yes, it
is.
Look, Al-Hakim graded it as sahih.
Mursal.
The hadith is sahih.
I want to read from what the Imam
Al-Hakim graded it as sahih. Why are you lying?
Completely. A scholar.
Why are you lying about Al-Mustadrak ala Sahihain?
Mursal hadith is not evidence.
Actually,
Al-Hakim is not evidence.
Where does it say Mursal? It says Sahih.
Mursal hadith is not evidence, even if it's.
It says Sahih. Where does it say Mursal? Move on, buddy, move on. We know you Muslims have no honor, you have no shame. وَصَحَّحَهُ الْحَاكِمُ. And Al-Hakim An-Naysaburi, that's his full name, by the way, graded it as Sahih. What do you mean, Mursal, you liar? Where does it say Mursal? Show me.
Chain of transmission, look at it.
Okay. Go play somewhere else, dude. Go play somewhere else. You see, guys, whenever it embarrasses their religion, whenever it embarrasses their prophet, they will throw their own mothers under the bus. How is something that is sahih, how did it become mursal? And even mursal is accepted, by the way. There are scholars who will say that mursal is even higher than any sahih hadith. وَصَحَّحَهُ الْحَاكِمُ النَّيْسَابُورِي. So how is sahih mursal? Anyway, about Yasin, that's where I was left. Tafsir ibn Kathir, volume 6. Tafsir ibn Kathir. Okay. Tafsir ibn Kathir, volume 6, page 563. Look. Yasin wal Quran al Hakim. Page 563. Okay, look what it says. We go down. Inna Yasin bima'na ya insan wa huwa ism min asma Allah Ta'ala. If Yasin, the meaning of Yasin means oh human, ya insan, and it's one of the names of Allah, that means Allah is a human. So I was right when I said Allah is a young man. Allah is a human. So if Allah is a human, I have to take my conclusion Allah and Muhammad are the same person. must be Muhammad, right? If Allah is a human, it's Muhammad, aka Muhammad. Or maybe some other person who is the God of Islam. Allah is a young man without a beard. Allah is a human. It's one of his names. What's left? Did you catch it? Is this me saying it or Ibn Kathir's tafsir explaining it? وقال مالك عن زياد بن أسلم هو اسم من أسماء الله تعالى. One of the names of Allah. It's one of the names of Allah. Yasin, Ya Insan. So we even know the meanings of these letters, which they call letters. And they are not separated. Do you see it? They are connected even. But that's a different topic on itself. Today, guys, I'm explaining to you who Allah is. And how Allah is gaining weight. And how Allah is tired. But the tiredness of Allah is not like your tiredness. It's a perfect tiredness according to Imam Ibn Uthaymeen in his Majmu' Fatawa, Volume 1, page 174. Allah is tired, yes, but his tiredness is not like yours. When I'm tired, I'm not going to be tired like Brother Phil Horea or Sister Lida Anello or Sister Dragon Danieres. Maybe I'm more tired than them. Of course, it's not the same tiredness. Maybe my tiredness is more perfect than Brother Phil or otherwise. Vice versa. Beautiful. And we explained to you guys about chapter 42, ayah 11. When Muslims, like parrots that they are, because they don't speak Arabic, most of them don't speak Arabic. And even Arabic speakers, guys, they don't know Arabic. Trust me. They think they know Arabic, but they don't. Look, لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. There's a difference when you say لَيْسَ كَمِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ and لَيْسَ مِثْلِهِ شَيْءٍ. If there was no kaf, the kaf of attribution, Rob Christian would have not had an argument. So when Muslims repeat the Quran and they say, there is nothing like Allah, they are mistranslating it. Because this is the kaf of attribution. Like, كَالْحِمَارِ. Like a donkey or donkeys. كَالْرَقَّاصَ. Like a dancer, a female dancer. Maybe is Allah a dancer, Allah is filthy, Allah is a pimp. You see, guys? Huge difference. Right? Ka. There's a difference between ka, letter kaf, without the kaf. So if Allah would have said laysa mithlihi, without the kaf of attribution, then I had no argument. But since he said ka mithlihi shay, he attributed himself a shay, as something. The attribution of something to Allah. So Allah looks like me and you. You see, guys, how all the puzzle pieces are fitting their right places when I go live. You see how dangerous I am towards Islam, guys? Because I speak Arabic. Better than Allah, better than most Muslims. I'm not saying that I don't make mistakes sometimes. All of us make mistakes, right, guys? But here, I'm more correct than the Muslims. And they are lying to us. There is a difference between laysa mithlihi shay or ka mithlihi shay. Huge difference. Huge difference. Exactly, RJ. RJ got it. You got it, buddy. You got it. And did you know, guys, let me give you also the following book that is on the screen. Did you know that Allah's penis has children? Did you know that Allah's penis has children? In this book by Imam al-Wahidi, Kitab al-Tafsir al-Basit, Kitab al-Tafsir al-Basit, volume 15, page 150, volume 15, page 150, it says Allah's penis has children. Literally. Allah's penis has children. Allah's penis, Ayr Allah, Allah has a penis. No way. Yes? Look. Ayr, any Arabic speaker knows what Ayr means? No.
Rob?
Ayr.
Rob?
Yeah, just a second, brother. You see, guys, false translation. Even Google is getting infiltrated. Every Arabic speaker knows what air feek, you know? False translation. Yeah, second, brother, second. This is a false translation, of course, because Google Translate is a machine translation. It's not translating correctly. But ask any Arabic speaker. Any Arabic speaker will tell you that the word air means penis. Penis of Allah has children. Air Allah, air feek. Like airy feek. I mean, airy feek, I mean, if this not means penis. Air Allah, lahu awlado. Right? Allah's penis has children. Why is it coming out funny on Google Translate? May Allah bless his children? Google is funny though today. How did air become blessing? Anyway, what can we expect? Again, here's the link. Here's the link. Here's the link. And by the way, thank you for the donation earlier, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Now, guys, I want to move forward because I don't have much time today. I want to talk about Farid. Farid tried to refute brother God logic. Farid tried to refute God logic. Brother Avery from God Logic Apologetics in one of his videos. So I want to destroy Farid first. Okay? I am going to destroy Farid first. So let me switch screens for a second here. Just a second. All right. This is Farida, Sister Farida. The Mr. Farid leaks, who leaked the emails about Yasser Qari, the snitch himself, Gangu Taili himself, who leaked the emails about Dr. Yasser Qari about the holes in the standard narrative, remember? He was the main reason behind the whole mess. This guy here on the screen, this rat, this leaker of emails, who you cannot trust, he said he's going to bury Brother God Logic. Look what he said.
I haven't had too many conversations with Avery, but I think I had 2 or 3, and they're quite short. This was all on Clubhouse, and one of them is burnt into my mind because of how ridiculous the situation was. Basically, we were in the Clubhouse room, and there were several Arab Muslims on the panel, and he claimed, believe it or not, that according to Islam, according to the Quran, Muslims are supposed to worship Jesus. I'm not kidding, by the way. He quoted Surah Tawbah, verse 31, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. Anyway.
So guys, he's laughing about God logic, that this ayah says in chapter 9, ayah 31, that Jesus and Allah are the arbab, right? And he's quoting chapter 9, as you see on the screen. Chapter 9, ayah 31. اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح. Now, the argument is because on the name al-Masiha wal-Masiha, you have a vowel on top, right? A fatha. And they say because it's a fatha, it goes back to the ahbar wal ruhban, right? Ahbarahum wa ruhbanahum. Because there are fathas on top. So grammatically speaking, al-Masih, so it should read like this. They have taken their rabbis and monks as well as the Messiah, son of Mary, as lords besides Allah. But that's a false argument. Why? guys, this is what they do. When you don't know Arabic, they will lie to you and deceive you. Right? They will lie to you and deceive you. And here's why it doesn't work. But let me continue the video, guys. Just a second. Let me continue the video so I can bury Sister Farida.
According to Islam, according to the Quran, Muslims are supposed to worship Jesus. I'm not kidding, by the way. He quoted Surah Tawbah, verse 31, اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم. Anyways, so imagine this. Yeah, Avery's like actually saying to a group of Arab Muslims that this is evidence that we're supposed to worship Jesus. And the reason why he's assuming this is because of the order of the words in the verse. So I proceeded to tell him, explain to him that word order is irrelevant in Arabic grammar. By the way, for those that are curious about what is going on in the verse, please check this video out to see how ridiculous some of the other top Christian apologists are.
Really, Farid? Suddenly you're the expert on Arabic language? You're the expert in the Arabic language and we are not. I'm not calling myself an expert, but let me bury him. Guys, God logic is right. And this video is, he created in the past, what he's trying to tell you 10 months ago, he created a video to teach supposedly Brother Christian Prince and Brother Sam Shamoun and Brother David Wood, because Brother Christian Prince called in on that live show. So it was an old live show, as you see. Brother Christian Prince called in and he explained chapter 9:31 when Brother Sam Shamoun asked him about it. Okay? But look, the problem is what Farida, because he doesn't know the grammar, what Farida doesn't know is that there's something called in the Arabic language, in the grammar, something called diptotes. Diptotes. Right? Diptotes. What does that mean, Rob? Diptotes. What I'm trying to say is this, guys. Look, if you read it correctly, it should read like this. They have taken the rabbis and monks as lords instead of or besides Allah wal Masiha. So Allah and the Messiah are the lords, not the ahbar and the ruhban, right? Not the rabbis and monks. Allah wa in Suwab al-Ataf. But Muslims will tell you because there's a fatha here on top, it goes back to rabbis and monks because there's fatha here on top. And here Allah has a kasra. But Abdul, you never heard of diptos before, right? And here is what I'm trying to say. Al-Masih ya Hmar ibn Hmar, ya Jahil ya Miskeen, like any Muslim who is listening. Right? Ya Hmar ibn Hmar. Al-Masih, like any name that is foreign, like Joseph, like Ibrahim. Al-Masih is not an Arabic word. It's not an Arabic name. It's a diptote. It's a foreign noun. Al-Masih, Joseph, Ibrahim. It's an A'jami, Ism A'jami. Probably you never heard of this before. And that means when you have an Ism A'jami, it's this noun is mamnu' min as-sarf. Or we say it like this, غير منصرف يا جاهل. When you have a diptote, it means that ism mamnu' min as-sarf. It's غير منصرف. What that means is, this proves that when such a noun, like al-Masih in this case, even if it has a fatha on top, it doesn't go back to al-ahbar wa ruhban, to the rabbis and monks. Why? Because it's غير منصرف. So it will have a fatha instead of a kasra. Grammar, if you know anything about grammar and diptotes, ممنوع من الصرف or غير منصرف, اسم غير منصرف يا حمار, it cannot have a kasra at all. It must have a fatha. So the point, our argument stands strong because al-Masih, because it's a diptote, it will not have a kasra, but must have a fatha. It must have a fatha. Did you catch it? Grammatically speaking, you are an idiot. You're a jahil. So you have another dilemma, like the dilemma, the other Quranic dilemmas. This is another dilemma for you that you need to fix. Ya Hmar. And there are many things like this, and there are many sentences or jumal in the Quran that are majrura, like majrur lafdan, but mansub muhallal. Mansub muhallal. So go learn grammar before you think you can refute us with your very bad grammar. You idiots. So you see, guys, how I just refuted the whole argument of Farida? Farida has no argument, guys. There's no refutation. Exactly, Amin. Good job. It's a diptote, and a diptote هو اسم أعجمي واسم أعجمي غير منصرف because it's a foreign word. It's not an Arabic word like Joseph, like Abraham. They will not get kasra because it's grammatically not correct to do that. غير منصرف. Do you see it? Go learn grammar. And when you learn grammar and you learn about diptotes, come back. Okay? اسم أعجمي يا حمار. المسيح اسم أعجمي. Do you see, guys, how I just refuted? So, guys, when you read it like this, they have taken their rabbis and monks أربابا من دون الله والمسيح. It's correct translation. Even if you change it like this, guys. من دون الله والمسيح اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا. Doesn't change the meaning. Even if you switch it up. Look, instead of, or besides, instead of Allah and the Messiah, they have taken their rabbis and monks as lords. Does that change anything? No. So it's still, the Messiah is connected with Allah. The Messiah is connected with Allah. And together, they are ilah wahid. One God. So Allah and the Messiah are one God. And they are the arbab. Not the ahbar and not the rahban. Boom! So go learn about true grammar, then come back. So why is al-Masih getting a fatha here and not a kasra? Because it's a diptote. It's ism غير منصرف or ism ممنوع من الصرف. A diptote. But you Muslims are juhala. You are a jahil, ya Farid. Okay? Go learn grammar. All right. Next part. And he continues, guys. Our sister Farida continues. Trying to refute brother God logic. Watch.
Allah.
One God, right?
That you say that's made up of parts.
Tawheed is
wait, ahad means one of.
Yes, one. Ahad.
Of. One of.
One of.
Allahu ahad.
Wait, you're missing it again. Ahad means one of.
When I say Qul huwa Allahu ahad, the one and only.
That's
false translation.
One and only.
Yes, ahad.
No, ahad means one of a group.
Exactly.
Ahadun ahad. When I say ahadun ahad, what does it mean?
It means one of a group.
Okay, I'm the Arabic speaker here, and you
are the Arabic speaker.
Ahad.
Oh, Avery. Now you're gonna teach Arabs how to count?
I'm teaching you. I already taught you about diptotes, about ism mamnu' min as-sarf. Yes, we are teaching you. We Arabic speaking Christians, we can teach you.
You're gonna teach the Arabs how to count in Arabic, bro? You don't know that ahad can also mean one? Yusuf alayhi salam tells his father that he sees 11 planets prostrating to him along with the sun and the moon. What is the number for 11 in Arabic, Avery?
No problem. It's still the number 11. And even if you use if you say that you can count, for example, normally we count as واحد اثنين ثلاثة, but if you would have counted as أحد اثنين ثلاثة, no problem. But in a sentence, I challenge. Look, here's my challenge. Challenge. For now, today, until kingdom come. Challenge is very simple. Give me one sentence where I'm talking about in a sentence, not on itself. Give me one sentence. Give us one sentence where the word ahad is used in a sentence. Guys, my challenge is in a sentence because these are sentences where the word ahad is used, where it doesn't mean, or where it means one, the numerical one, in a sentence. That's my challenge, because قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ is a sentence. Okay? Challenge, give me a sentence where the word ahad is used and it's grammatically speaking correctly, a correct sentence, grammatically speaking, where the word ahad means one. Challenge. Challenge. I challenge you. So guys, what Sister Farida is doing, he's playing mind games with you. He's talking about the numericals, about the numbers. But he's not talking about the sentence. Did you catch it? The sentence in the Quran. What I'm trying to explain to you is this, guys. This is a sentence. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Ahad what? One of what? Say He, Allah, is one of. One of what? It's a sentence. Give me a sentence that is grammatically correct where the word ahad does not mean one of or no one, for example. Let's say in the positive or negative form. Where it doesn't mean no one or one of or anyone, depends on how you use it in the siyaq of the sentence. Okay? Ya Ahmar, Taymi, you just demonstrated that you're a jahil because does not mean one there. It means, is there anyone? Do you see how you're making my case? Ya Ahmar ibn Ahmar. Taymi, you're an idiot. You are a jahil. Keep lying for the sake of Allah. You just gave me a sentence where it means anyone. You just proved my point on Discord. Jahil. Jahil ibn Jahil. Again, my challenge is clear, right, guys? Give me a sentence. Give us a sentence where the word ahad is used, where it means one. A good grammatical built-up sentence where the word ahad is used and it means one. Challenge. You can't, because it can only mean one of, no one. It depends on how the sentence works. It's either in the positive or negative form. Right? Did you catch it? If Allah would have said قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ وَاحِدٌ, then Rob Christian and Brother God Logic and the rest of the brothers and sisters would have not had an argument against you. But Allah didn't say wahid. Allah said ahad. There's a difference between ahad and wahid in the jumla, in the sentence. Did you catch it? So our argument stands strong as long you Muslims can give us one correct grammatically correct sentence where the word ahad is used without it meaning no one or one of or anyone. Ya Jahil ibn Jahil. Just like Farid, who doesn't know about diptotes, about foreign nouns that are عجمي أعجمي أعجمي ممنوع من الصرف غير منصرف أعجمي اسم أعجمي يا جاهل. And اسم أعجمي does not get a kasra in this case. It will get a fatha for al-Masih. It becomes automatically al-Masiha. Ya Jahil, like Joseph, like Abraham. Okay. Al-Masih will not have a kasra, but instead must have a fatha here on top. Because it's mamnu' min al-sarf, a diptote. So you have another dilemma, Muslims. Muslims have another dilemma which they cannot solve because al-ahbar also, ahbarahum, guys, look, this word here, the rabbis, ahbarahum, never believed or accepted Jesus as the Messiah or as their God or Lord. So Muslims are lying when they say it goes back to the ahbar and ruhban also. That's another point. Guys, Muslims try to tell you that it should read like this. They have taken their rabbis and monks and the Messiah as Lord. No, because you have another problem to fix. Because the ahbar, the Jewish rabbis, did not accept Jesus as their Messiah or let alone as their God and Lord. So Muslims are lying when they say it goes back to the ahbar and ruhban. No, it's another problem. So you just created another dilemma. If you forget about the grammar for a second, you created another dilemma because al-ahbar, the rabbis, rejected Jesus as their God and Messiah. So that won't work in the favor of Muslims at all. They bury themselves on that point. Another point, al-ma'tuf gets صفات الأعراب ولا يأخذ بعلامات الإعراب يا جهلاء. المعطوف يأخذ صفات الأعراب ولا يأخذ بعلامات الإعراب. Okay. For example, guys, what I'm trying to say is this. This person, let's say, if I can give you an example, okay? This person is a commander in the army. But he can also wear civilian clothes. He can be a civilian while being a commander at the same time. Did you catch it? Guys, this person, let's say person A is a commander in the army, but he can also wear civilian clothing, so he can become a civilian. But it does not remove him from him being a commander in the army. Did you catch it? So in other words, if Allah is the commander who wears army clothes, Al-Masih is also the commander, but he has civilian clothes. But he's still a commander. He is still a commander like Allah. Did you catch it? Are you following me, guys? It does not remove his divinity here in the sentence. Al-Masih. Because Al-Masih is part of the Arbab. Did you catch it? Aywa. Do you see how I just buried Farida, guys? I buried Farida. Glory to Christ. Whatever they say, guys, whatever they do to defend Islam, they're lying. They have to lie. They have to lie. But what else is new? Right? What else is new? So either way, guys, we have a point. And if this is not enough, look, guys, if we go to chapter Az-Zukhruf, chapter 43, okay? We go to chapter 43. Okay? Let me prove again that Jesus is the source of knowledge. Jesus is what? Jesus is the source of knowledge. Did you know that, guys? Jesus, in this chapter, is divine. Why, Rob? Why is Jesus divine? Why is Jesus divine? Because it says this. Okay. Chapter 43, ayah 61 says, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. And he, in context, Jesus, he is the knowledge of the hour. Ilm, not alam. So now I'm going to use the grammar again against them, guys. Since they love to talk about grammar, okay? Since they love to talk about grammar, I'm using the grammar against them. Here, it doesn't say la'alam. It says la'ilm with the kasra underneath the letter ayn. Do you see it here? The letter ayn. Here, the letter ayn. There is a kasra, not fatha. Because it's a kasra, it becomes knowledge. So, and he is, in context Jesus, he is the knowledge of the hour. And Muslims, guys, in their false translations, they're all over the place. Look, this is Quran.com. Look how they lie over and over and over. And indeed, he, Jesus in context, will be knowledge. No, that's not what it says. And he between brackets, guys, how is this sign knowledge? You see how they bust themselves? I had to put a red line here. And he is. That's not. It doesn't say he will be. وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. And look, and he is a source of knowledge. Osmani made it worse. Osmani gave it away. If Jesus is the source of knowledge, what does that make him? Thank you very much, Osmani. Osmani, just help me out. Thank you, Osmani.
Emotional, damn it.
Osmani just made my case for me, and he is the source of knowledge. If Jesus, question, if Jesus is the source of knowledge, what is he? If Jesus is the source of knowledge, what is he? That means he must be God. He must be divine. Right? And here these liars, look here. Abdul Halim is a big fat liar. This Quran gives knowledge. So Jesus is the Quran? Wait, Jesus is the Quran? You see, guys, how Muslim translators are all over the place? They have to lie. They have to be dishonest. It's Quran.com, Qatham. If you go to Quran.com, you click on the wheel button, you'll get all these translations. Okay? Go to Quran.com, you'll get it. They are all over the place in their false translations. Bunch of liars and deceivers. Yeah, I keep getting kicked, guys, from TikTok, but it's okay. Okay. And Yazidam, Allah doesn't know grammar correctly. Is it inda or since you brought it up anyway, grammar mistakes, since Muslims love grammar mistakes, no problem. Let me show him grammar mistakes. Grammar mistakes. Slaves of or with. There are so many examples like these, Brother Zidam. Look, this is the chapter that you're referring to on Discord. Look, brother. In the Hafs version, the Quran, the most popular Quran, look, chapter 43, ayah 19. Depends on which Quran you use, and you see different Arabic Qurans. Hafs version, the most popular version, Hafs an Asim says, الذين هم عباد الرحمن, slaves of Allah, supposedly. عبادو, slaves of. But the Qalun and Warsh versions, for example, say عند الرحمن, عند, with. There is a huge difference between with versus slaves of. Right, guys? Huge difference. What did Allah try to send down to Allah, from Allah through Jibreel to Muhammad? Did Allah say in chapter 43, ayah 19, slaves of Ar-Rahman or slaves with Ar-Rahman? With Ar-Rahman or slaves of Ar-Rahman? With or slaves of? Which one is it? Both cannot be same. Sorry for the typo, guys. Slaves. Slaves, typo. Typo, guys. Forgive me. Typo. Okay. Slaves. Both cannot be Quran. What did Allah try to say? And did you know that even there are complete words missing? And did you know that Umar himself used to read Surah Al-Fatiha differently? And the hadith is sahih. Did you know that, Muslims? Rob, no way. Yes, way. Umar himself, look, if you go to Tafsir Ibn Kathir, Tafsir of Ibn Kathir, page 224, Tafsir Ibn Kathir, volume 1, page 224, explaining Surah Al-Fatiha and specifically ayah number 7. So, this ayah here. Look closely, guys. I want everybody to be focused. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Umar, Caliph Umar, one of the companions, and I challenge any Sunni Muslim to say Umar is a kafir. Umar is a مبتدع يحرف القرآن. Umar used to read it as وغير الضالين, not ولا الضالين. Did you know that? This is not me saying it. This is in the Tafsir of Ibn Kathir. Look, page 224. We scroll down. We have an authentic hadith. Look. عن عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه إنه كان يقرأ غير المغضوب عليهم وغير الضالين وهذا إسناد صحيح. وهذا إسناد صحيح. And what's the variant? The variant is literally in the blue there. You see it in the blue? That's the variant. وغير الضالين, not ولا الضالين. Muslims, was Umar a kafir for corrupting the Quran of Allah, and specifically Surah Al-Fatiha, ayah number 7? Is Umar a kafir? Muslims? So Rob, can you give us translation? Sure. Look. Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Tafsir Ibn Kathir, ayah 7. How the Muslims of today read Surah Al-Fatiha, وَلَا الضَّالِينَ, and not الضَّالِينَ. But Umar ibn al-Khattab used to read it as, and other than. Hadith is sahih. And here is even the web-based version of the hadith that you can find in Tafsir Ibn Kathir. And here is the physical book as well, back to back. What are we going to do? Even Surah Al-Fatiha, guys. Forget about Maliki Yawmiddin and Maliki Yawmiddin for a second. About king and owner. Forget about that one for a second. Which one is correct here? Is it and not or other than? Which one is it? Muslims. Is it other than? Or is it and not? Let's see if we can invite someone to speak. Yes, Omar, go ahead. Hello? Hello? Is it me that you're looking for? Speak. Why are you silent for the sake of Allah? Omar! Help Omar. Help the Sahabi Omar. Yeah, Omar. Omar Sayyid, what happened? You're on the panel. Omar became silent For the sake of Allah. Go down, yalla. Hello. Zidam, you're killing me, Zidam, with your funny. Look at Zidam, guys. I love this brother. Look. Hello. Is it me that you're looking for? You Christians are naughty. You Christians are naughty, man. Naughty Christians. Hello. Is it me that you're looking for? Taimi, you had your chance. You're an idiot. You can't even speak Arabic. Go learn Arabic, then come back. You're like Farid. Farid doesn't know Arabic like you. Go learn about dip toads. Jahil. Let me try to bring up Omar again. Omar, talk. Hello. Omar's mute for Sabil Allah. For the sake of Allah, he's mute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Finally, we can hear you. Go ahead, Omar. What do you want to say about the hadith on the screen? You need to push when you speak, brother. I know it's very hard to figure out Discord. But if you want to talk, you need to push the button. Push to speak. Yeah, exactly. Hello. Is it me that you're looking for? Hello. Guys, only Muslims for now. Any Muslim? Hello. Taimi, I'm not going to bring you up. You're an idiot. You can sit down and learn from beneath me. Let's see what Amin has to say. Come up, Amin. Come up. Come up, Amin.
Yo.
Yo to you. Wa rahmatul yo wa barakatuh.
You hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, earlier, yeah, Jahil, you said that if I can bring a sentence using the word ahad, that you would retract your argument, correct?
Yeah, give me a correct sentence in the Arabic language where the word ahad is used and it does not mean no one. Just a second, I'm talking. No one, one off. This depends on how you use it in the negative or positive form. Go ahead.
I sent one in the chat. You said that it can't be no one or anyone. I sent one in the chat.
No, the challenge is, yeah, Jahil. Jahil, listen. The challenge is, give me an Arabic correct sentence, a correct Arabic sentence, without any grammar mistakes, where the word ahad
I just sent one.
Just a second, I did not finish my sentence. Give me an Arabic sentence.
Let's listen.
Let me mute you because you Muslims don't have any decorum. Again, let me finish my sentence and then you can talk. Give me an Arabic sentence where the word ahad is used, where it means one. What you're giving me is no one. I mean, no one. It means no one. That you are proving my point. Give me, again, you're not listening. My challenge is simple. Give me an Arabic sentence where the word ahad is used and it means one. Go ahead. You're failing. Keep failing. Because no one is plural.
I sent another one.
Yeah, keep trying.
I'm speaking now. I'm speaking.
Again, you just...
I sent another one. The other
I mean, do me a favor and do yourself a favor and go down. Guys, any sentence that is dropping, it means either no one, one off, Ahad min, one off. You see, you just posted this. Let me copy what you posted, and I'll put it also in Google, on YouTube, guys, to show you how ignorant these Muslims are. They don't know Arabic, but they are pretending. You jahil. What does it mean? Ahad min. It means one off. You're proving my point. Ya jahil. Ahad min means one off. You idiot. Guys, I just copied his sentence in Discord, and he proved my point that ahad min means one off. The first two words, okay? One off. You just proved my point. What an idiot. Yeah, I think you have pee in your ears, Muslim. My challenge was, give me an Arabic sentence where the word ahad is used and it means not one. Off, for example. It means only one, right? Right? Simple. Again, if you look at this sentence in the Quran, in this jumla, this ayah, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. You just proved my point when you said ahad, min, one off. One off. You Muslims say قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ means say He, Allah is one. That's a false translation. What you see on the screen is my correct English translation. You are proving my point that you Muslims are liars and deceivers. Good job. You're a clown. I mean, like Taymi, you are a bunch of clowns. You are proving my point. Because ahad in a siyaq of a jumla cannot mean one. It either means one off, anyone, no one. So it can be in the positive form or the negative form. But it cannot mean only the word one. So no, you learn Arabic, ya jahil. Again, my challenge is very simple. Give me a sentence where the word ahad is used in a sentence and it means one. It does not mean one. It means one off. Anyone, no one. It depends how you use it. Like tfu alayk and your ignorance. Yeah, ignoramus. You ultra crepidarian, ignoramus, illiterate like your prophet. Idiot. What an idiot. What can I do with these people, man? What can I do for these people? He just proved my point that it means one off, right, guys? You proved my point when you gave me ahad min, one off. Thank you very much. Disaster. So Allah is one of what? If Allah is one off, Allah is one of what? One of the donkeys? One of the horses? One of the pigs? Maybe Allah is a pig. Right? Allahu alam. Or maybe Allah is one of the humans. Because today we proved that Allah is a young boy without a beard. Right, guys? Uh-oh. Or maybe one of the demons. Exactly. Well, I have to, Marcos. I have to bring out the belt because that's what these Muslims deserve. Not only do we need to teach them their own Quran and religion, but we also need to teach them Arabic. These Pakistanis, Afghanistanis who pretend to be Arabs, shame on you. Have some shame, Afghanistanis. Have some shame. You are not Arabs. You will never be Arabs. And you don't know about the Arabic language. Shame on you. So guys, I'm not only a teacher of Islam, but today I am forced. I don't like to be forced because, guys, I'm not a scholar of the Arabic language and I never pretend to be one. But my Arabic is good enough to teach Allah and to teach the Muslims Arabic. It's a disaster. Allah doesn't know Arabic, guys. Muslims don't know Arabic. What can we do? Allah's shy, Allah's tired. I think Allah was tired when He created all of these grammar mistakes, guys, in the Quran. Did you know that? Allah was shy, Allah was tired. Right? For example, here's another grammar mistake. Look, guys. In chapter 11, ayah 90 of the Quran, for example, here's another error created by Muhammad and Allah. I mean, Muhammad, there's nothing called Allah to begin with. But anyway. Look, Allah starts with the plural form. Rabbukum. But then He continues with the Rabbi. Grammatically speaking, it's not possible. Allah is your Lord in the plural form. But here, when it's talking about singular, here it says Rabbi. No, it should be Rabbukum, not Rabbi. Incorrect. And there are many examples like these. Right? So what I'm trying to say is this, guys. If I can give you another slide. Look. If you, grammatically speaking, من المخاطب إلى المتكلم, from the addressee to the speaker. It says here, right? Inna, for example, Inna Rabbi. No, it should be Rabbukum. Rabbukum, your Lord is merciful, not Rabbi, because here we have a plural, and then it becomes suddenly singular. No, it should be Rabbukum, not Rabbi. Not my Lord, but your Lord. So the green is correct. So Allah made a mistake. Allah doesn't know Arabic like His illiterate prophet. And there are so many like these, guys. So many like these. So many mistakes. There are around 2,500 grammar mistakes, guys. I'm not kidding. How many? 2,000. 2,500 grammar mistakes in the Quran of Allah. Crazy, isn't it? 2,500 grammar mistakes in the so-called perfect divine Arabic book of Allah. And we did not even talk about corruption. Corruption by scribes. Look. Corruption. Yes, Rob, corruption. Look. عن ابن عباس إنه كان يقرأها أفلم يتبين يعني أفلم ييأس ويقول كتبها الكاتب وهو ناعس. Authentic hadith. All the men in the chain are of the men of Imam Bukhari. إسناده صحيح. Sleepy scribe, a drowsy scribe, guys, corrupted the ayah according to Ibn Abbas in chapter 13, ayah 31. Sleepy scribe corrupts the Quran of Allah. Authentic hadith. So today's Quran, if we go to the ayah, in chapter 13, Surah Al-Ra'd, the thunder, the chapter of thunder, ayah 31 contains a corruption. Where is the real Quran of Allah if this ayah is corrupted according to Ibn Abbas? Here. So where's the corruption, Rob? Here, this word. This word is corrupted. This is corrupted. This is the corruption. It should be this word. It should be this word. So it should not say despair. It should be made clear. Made clear. So there's a difference between made clear and despair. Right, guys? There is a huge difference between despair and made clear. A drowsy, sleepy scribe corrupts the Quran of Allah. Instead of writing yatabayyani, here in the green is always correct, right, guys? He wrote instead ييأسي يتبيني ييأسي. It should have been has it not been made clear يتبيني, but he wrote instead despair, lost hope. Where was Allah to protect his Quran from corruption? You see it? So today's Quran says despair or lost hope, ييأسي, but it should be made clear. Has it not been made clear? Where is Allah? Was Allah tired? Was Allah fat, gaining weight? Maybe Allah was tired. He was not paying attention to protect the Quran. Well, actually, GP, Allah does come in His creation. Which donkey told you that Allah does not enter His creation? GP, do not, listen carefully, never ever trust any Muslim. Because actually, Allah comes down every night to the lowest heaven. So Allah does enter His creation. You see, guys, this is the problem that I have with brothers and sisters in Christianity. Whenever a Muslim tells them something, they accept it. Right? Look, in Sahih Muslim, for example, and also in the Quran, Allah is a tree, Allah is fire, Allah manifests Himself on the mountain. Allah always enters His creation. What are you talking about? Look, Allah waits till 1/3 of the first part of the night is over. He then goes down, He descends to the lowest heaven. Question, is the heaven of Allah creation? Question, is Allah's heaven creation? The answer is yes. So Allah does enter His creation. Thank you very much. So you see, GP, how you have been lied to, GP, brother GP? This is the hadith. This is the hadith. Muslim, Sahih Muslim, hadith number 758E. And here's the link also in YouTube. Question is, does Allah enter His creation? The answer is yes. And if Allah does enter His creation and heaven is creation, that means Allah enters creation. Thank you very much. Done. Done. So what's the problem if we Christians say Jesus took on flesh body? He has always existed with the Father as the eternal Word of God, and the eternal Word of God became flesh. So what is the problem of you Muslims having problem with that? If your Allah always enters creation, Allah is so limited that He cannot hear the supplication if He doesn't go down. Go down. But the question is, how does Allah go down, guys? How does Allah enter creation? The Salafis will say, yes, we believe that Allah does enter creation, but bila kayf. No questions asked. Without any question. Bila kayf. La kayfiyya. Without questions. So they do not dare to question it. They do agree, the Salafis, they do agree that Allah does enter creation, but they don't know how. Maybe Allah takes the elevator or the escalator. Allahu A'lam. Allahu A'lam. But Allah does enter His creation, but we don't know how. We don't ask. No questions asked. Right? No questions asked. Because the moment you start to question, you leave Islam. Did you know that, guys? Even the question, asking the question leads you to kufr. You're a kafir. Guys, if you question, just question how Allah enters His creation, the scholar said, it's kufr, it's disbelief. Just asking the question. If you ask how or why, you are a kafir. Imagine. But they do admit, the honest Muslims do admit that Allah does enter His creation. Some Muslims say, no, this is by the power or something, you know, it's metaphor, blah, 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 blah. But that's not what the hadith says. It literally says Allah descends. Allah enters the lowest heaven. Last time I checked, heaven is creation. Right, guys? You see, you Muslims are hypocrites. You Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites. And why does Allah look like my son? Why does Allah look like my son? I demand an answer. Why does Allah look like my son? Why does Allah look like my son? Why does Allah look like my son? No answer. They will throw everyone and everybody under the bus, guys. Right? They will throw everyone and everybody under the bus. Literally, guys, Ibn Abbas said to the questioner, La umma lak, you have no mother. When the questioner was quoting chapter 6, ayah 103, then I said to Ibn Abbas, doesn't Allah say in chapter 6, ayah 103, no eyes can grasp Him, no eyes can see Allah? Ibn Abbas said as reaction, you have no mother. How dare you to question me? Yeah, look. If you go to Surah Al-Ikhlas, false translation, of course, guys. It's one off. Say He is one off, right? But look, even if I just change to a better translation, this is a very, very bad translation. Because remember, it's created by a woman. Look. Ahad, do you see the word Ahad in the last ayah, guys? So here we have Ahad. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ.
قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ.
Ahad, right? Here the same Ahad is used, but here it means what? No one. Or none. You see how it proves my point? Ahad, when you use it in a correct grammatical sentence, it cannot mean one. It's always in a negative or positive form. No one, anyone, one of. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? It does not mean one. It's not one, no one, none, one of, anyone. Oops. There you go.
Emotional damage.
Do you see, guys, how even if you just continue reading the next ayahs, it destroys them completely. It wipes them away. Look. None. Ahad. So it does not mean one. It means here in the jumla, in the sentence, it means one of. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Say He, Allah, is one of. Are you paying attention? Exactly. The Muslims are not paying attention, guys. You see how their own chapter, the same chapter, destroys their argument? Do you see it? Do you see how their own, pick any translation, guys, Daryabadi, look, same. Anyone. You see, guys, how ahad cannot mean in a sentence. It cannot mean one. It's always either in the positive or negative form. Anyone, no one, one of, no one, none. Did you catch it? Idiots. Go learn Arabic. And that's how the cookie crumbles, baby. So Allah is one of what? Allahu A'lam. Allah knows breasts. Guys, thank you for being here. I really need to go. I will get some visitors soon. In the meantime, I will ask the Muslims to learn Arabic. And when the moment you start to learn Arabic, true, correct Arabic, not the fake Arabic that you have been taught, then you have no other option but to leave Islam, because Allah is not one. Allah is not one. Allah is not as you want him to be. Allah is a young boy without a beard. You see, Allah is younger than these men here on the screen. Allah is a boy. You Muslims worship a shab amrad. You Muslims worship a shab amrad, a young boy. كما في الحديث الصحيح المرفوع عن قتادة عن عكرمة عن ابن عباس قال قال رسول الله, Muhammad said, رأيت ربي في صورة شاب أمرد له وفرة جعت قطط في روضة خضراء. Right? From Qatada, from Ikrama, from Ibn Abbas, golden chain, authentic, very, very authentic chain of narration, as you see. And of course, it's the seeing with the eye. إنها رؤية عين. إنها رؤية عين. Okay? The messenger of Allah said, قال رسول الله, I saw my Lord, meaning Allah, in the image of a beardless young man with curly hair wearing a green suit. And guys, if you reject this hadith, this authentic hadith, if you reject this authentic hadith, you're a Mu'tazilite. This is not me saying it, look, just to prove my point. If you reject that Allah is a young boy, Imam al-Darimi, in his book called Naqt Uthman bin Sa'id al-Darimi, pay attention Muslims, this is your religion, on page 336, anyone who rejects the hadith, right, عن قتادة عن عكرم عن ابن عباس في الرواية الصحيحة, right, anyone who rejects it is a Mu'tazili. Your blood becomes halal يا كافر. لا ينكره إلا المعتزلي. لا ينكره إلا معتزلي. وقال ابن تيمية أيضا كما في الحديث الصحيح المرفوع عن قتادة, again the hadith repeated, رأيت ربي في صورة شاب أمرد. وقال ابن كثير في تفسيره, and Ibn Kathir in his tafsir said, إسناده على شرط الصحيح. The chain of narration is on the condition of a sahih. قلت, Imam al-Darimi said, قلت, in the green guys, فالحديث صحيح. I said, the hadith is sahih. And the hadith was made sahih by Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, وابو الزرعاء الرازي, وابن صدقة, والخلال, وابو الحسن بن بشار, وابو طالب الأشعري, والطبراني, وابو يعلى, وابن تيمية, وابن كثير, وأحمد شاكر, والشيخ الألباني himself. And it is an eyewitness, the wife of Ubay bin Ka'b. The wife of Ubay bin Ka'b was the eyewitness. Yalla. Eyewitness for what? For seeing and hearing that Ibn Abbas was getting it from Muhammad. Eyewitness on top of eyewitness. Who is the eyewitness? Ibn Abbas, who heard it, plus the wife of Ubay himself. Ubay, this companion, the big companion who wrote the Quran, Ubay bin Ka'b himself, who Muhammad ordered you to go to. Right? He mentioned 4 people, Ibn Mas'ud, Ubay bin Ka'b, Ma'ad, and Salim, the freed slave. Remember? In that authentic Bukhari hadith. So if you reject this hadith, you are a Mu'tazilite, you are a kafir, you are a zindiq. And here is more. Look at Abu Ya'la. Look what Imam Abu Ya'la said. In his book, look. Imam Abu Ya'la, liar! Yeah, of course, you're going to call me a liar, but the books are on the screen. You can run, you can hide, but you can't from me. You can play those games, but it's not working today for you Muslims. In إبطال التأويلات لأخبار الصفات by Imam Al-Qadi Abi Ya'la, Salafi scholar, volume 1, very classical Salafi scholar. In his book, look what he said. Look what he said, guys. Look what he said. On page 143. I have the books that you don't have, Muslims, clearly. 143. So this is book number 2. The hadith is sahih. I continue. Look. قتادة عن أكرم عن ابن عباس قال رسول الله رأيت ربي في سورة شبمرت. The hadith is sahih. Okay? And he continues on the next pages. Look. Page 144. Same book. Page 144. We go up. Look what it says. Anyone who rejects this hadith, huwa kadhab. A Muslim who claims to be a Sunni, a Muslim who claims to be a Sunni Muslim, and he rejects this hadith is a liar. So any Muslim, voyager, because you rejected it earlier, you are a liar. You're rejecting authentic hadith of your Prophet. You are a liar, not a Sunni anymore. And anyone who rejects the hadith from Ikramah, he is a zindiq. And I continue. And the one who rejects the hadith of Qatada and Ikramah and Ibn Abbas, specifically the hadith that we mentioned earlier, huwa mu'tazili again. So Imam al-Darimi, again, Imam al-Darimi and Imam Abu Ya'la both said anyone who rejects this authentic hadith that Allah is a young beardless boy is a Mu'tazili. Mu'tazili. You're a Mu'tazilite. A Mu'tazilite are kuffar. Remember? And I continue on the next page. I'm not done. I'm not done. Look, next page. Page. Abu Ya'la's book, page 145. Look what it says. Ahmad ibn Hanbal is being asked about the hadith of Qatada and Ikram and Ibn Abbas. Same hadith. رأيت ربي في سورة شبمرت. Ahmad himself, bin Hanbal, Ahmad ibn Hanbal, the founder of the Hanbali madhab, he says that the big of the Sahaba have mentioned this hadith. And if you have any doubt, anyone who doubts this hadith, فَهُوَ جَهْمِي, he's a Jahmi, and even your shahada is not to be accepted anymore. The Islamic shahada cannot be accepted from you anymore. And you should not be greeted. Muslims cannot say to you, Assalamu alaikum anymore. And even if you are sick, you're not allowed to be given medicine. In other words, you should die. In other words, you must be put to death. Are these words crystal clear, Muslims? Are these words crystal clear if you reject this hadith? Be warned, Muslims. Your shahada is not going to be accepted if you doubt this hadith about Allah being a young beardless boy. You should not be greeted in an Islamic way anymore. And even if you get sick, Muslims are not allowed to give you medicine. So you should die. You're dead. Your blood becomes halal. Boom! Thank you very much, guys. So Muslims, do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Stop worshipping a young baby boy. Come back to Jesus, your Lord and my Lord, because every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord, including yours. And Muhammad is a fraud, a fake prophet. God bless you guys. See you very soon in a new live show. I love you. Keep my admins here prayers. Keep us in your prayers. I love you, dear brothers and sisters. See you very soon on a new live show. God bless. Backup channel, please subscribe. Did you subscribe, guys?